So it's the first day of school in Georgia, and I noticed like all the kids been dressing in their nice clothes, their new shoes. I know they couldn't sleep last night to wear their new clothes because I want to shout out all the parents because y'all got these kids looking good for the first day of school. But I say all that to say it reminded me that I am a full-time content creator. I used to be a teacher and I don't have to get up and go to work. This is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love teaching, but like I can't believe that I've been full-time for 2 years. And don't get me wrong, I love teaching. And as you can see, I am sitting in my classroom that I made at home to create content. So it's been awesome 2 years. And people ask me, how did you do it? I just waited my time. I used that job when I was a teacher to invest in myself, meaning I wrote goals down. So one thing you got to do is write your goals. And why do you want to be a full-time content creator? What do you want to do? So one of the things that I wrote was I wanted to quit my job. So that was a goal that I had at work. So I would use my job to make classroom videos. And no, I didn't do it while I was at work with my principal watching. No, I didn't do it during school hours. I waited till after school that everybody left the building. That's why my principal would see my videos. He trying to figure out, I can't really get on to her because I don't even know. She's not. Every time I walk in the classroom, she's working when she's making these videos. I would do it after hours and I would do it consistently, and my videos just started blowing up on TikTok. Then it went on to Facebook, and then Instagram, and then hey, here I am, man, full-time content creator. And my goal, I was teaching for 2 years before I was able to become a full-time creator. But before I went into that school year, I had my goals, and I didn't figure out I wanted to be a full-time comedian. Basically comedian, but content creation came because in order to do anything, social media these days is like, that's what you got to be on. Social media to even grab the audience that you want. Social medias have just took over the world, so I had to figure it out. So I set that goal, and it took me 2 years, but I used that job. I didn't rush it. You know, I said my time will come. All I got to do is remain consistent. And so when you have a goal and you know what you want to do, it's easy to be consistent. So know what you want to do, why you want to be a content creator, and that'll keep you consistent. But if you're just doing it because, hey, that girl Funny Brent quit her job, let me just do it. No, you don't. What is your why? What is your reason? You can't be consistent like that if you don't know why you're doing it. You're going to get tired quick. But I know why. This is my purpose. I enjoy making people laugh. Like, I get up every morning to post a video to make someone laugh because you can change somebody. Laughter is a healing gift. You could change a life. Somebody could wake up and want to do something that could ruin their life or change their entire, whatever you want to call it, but that laughter saved them. So know your purpose, and that's what keeps you consistent. So I used my job to invest in myself. If that's selling merch or doing things on the side, if I had to travel somewhere to make content, I had a job, so I was able to do that. 2, I remained consistent because consistency is the cheat code. If you do anything for a long time, eventually it'll work. Trust me, you got to keep going. And that's why I say know your why, know your purpose, you know. And just know I grew up in the church, and some of them always taught me that God's time is the best time. It's going to work out. Your gift going to make room for you. Okay, so, you know, just know why you're doing it. And learn the platforms, because in order to quit your job, you got to get money, right? You got to have money. So learn the platforms. A lot of people didn't realize that you need to build your Facebook page, because everybody love TikTok, Instagram, because you do look cool. You on Instagram, you ain't popping. That's what they say. If you ain't on IG, you ain't got the followers, you ain't popping. That's where everybody is. But no, in during the 2 years that I was wanting to quit my job, I had to realize Facebook. And when I started building my Facebook, I didn't go, okay, I built it before I went back to, before the year I quit, the summer. That's when I started building my Facebook. So I built my Facebook the last second, right? I didn't have to I quit my job in October of that year. So in July, right, I started building my Facebook. October of the next year, I was able to quit. Facebook is a platform that actually pays you good. So don't forget about Facebook, because I was like, no, my auntie and uncle on there. I'm not getting on no Facebook. But hey, Facebook is, hey, what's that? You gonna have to let your aunties and uncle know this is my job. This is what I do. If you don't like it, unfollow me. Okay? And YouTube is the number one. That's why I'm on here now. YouTube. Okay? Don't get me wrong, TikTok, that's why I went viral. Then I started going viral. It's okay, those platforms are great. I'm not saying they're not. But if you want to really tap into your creation and make money so you can quit your job, make sure you build that Facebook with all those old people that you claim on there. Okay? Make sure you build that. And YouTube. That's just the basics. So it's been a great, it's not easy. Because first off, every day I wake up, you got to think of content, okay? If it's going to be your job. And two, like, the money is not guaranteed. When I was going to work, I knew I could go to work and just chill. I knew that every 2 weeks my check going to be the same. But with this content creation, it's the work that you put in. You got to put in the work to get what you want out of it. So be ready for that too. It's going to be times that you're like, oh my God, what I'm going to do? But it's on you. It's how much work you put in. Because now you're going to be working for yourself. And just enjoy it. Have a good time when you're doing it. And remember, content creation is not, think of it as everyday living. I was a teacher. I made videos every day about a situation that happened in the classroom. Okay? I eat a lot. I do food reviews. I just put my camera up and just eat in front of the camera. Every day, like, you're going to eat anyway, you know? I got the videos of my neighbor always trying to talk to me. So he tried to talk to me. So I say, you know what? I'm going to put this on camera since you're going to keep doing this. I'm a stud. I don't want you, sir. Okay? But we're going to put it on camera. Everyday life stuff. Everyday life. Studs, and if you watching this, don't act like no dude ain't trying to hit on you. I ain't trying to lose my stud card at all right now. Okay? But let me start talking loud for my neighbor hear me. So any of my true fans, y'all know what videos I'm talking about. My father-daughter videos, which went viral. It was just my dad. He's making, ever since I told him I was a stud, he would help me out and teach me how to do manly things. Say, you're going to be a stud, you're going to be a stud. I just put it on camera. And so content creation it's an everyday life thing. So, and here I am, a full-time content creator. Yes, and everybody asked me, was you really a teacher? Yes, I was a teacher. Like, if I wasn't a teacher, how many people gonna have this in their house with a little, come on, with the magnets on? I was a real teacher. I have a degree, so for everybody to talk about how I talk and how country I am, okay, that is not, I was a successful teacher, okay? So you can say what you want to say about this accent. This is just how I talk, okay? I'm country. It is what it is. And don't be afraid. Like, you can be creative as possible. This is my classroom now. When I make a video, they can't tell the difference. Don't let that stop you. At first, I was scared. I was like, I'm not going to find a classroom like that. How? People, it's going to look fake. They don't know. As long as the content feel real and they can relate, it's going to be okay. Don't let nothing that small stop you from becoming a full-time content creator. And remember, consistency is the cheat code. I don't care if you get 1 like, 1 view. Eventually, if you keep going, it's going to turn into 10, 20, 30, and then next thing you know, you don't went viral. Now what you going to do? All you got to do is be consistent. I've been doing it for 5 years now. 5 years. And now I have over 600,000 followers across all social media platforms. You know, so this is my first video. I am going to start a community where DM me if you're interested, where I would be teaching content creators how to build their social media. This is just the first video. I put in my description Patreon. You can join my Patreon where I'll be dropping new content. Got great things on the way. I got podcasts on the way. And if you want to join that class where I teach content creators how to build their social media, click the Patreon and you can join us. And this is going to be great, y'all. This is my first video. Look for more to come, YouTube. And I want to tell my fans I love you. Thank you so much for your support. Click the link in the description for information. And this is great, y'all.